Hi, this is Adele, and in this video, this week, we're going to learn all about how to take your inspiration that you've made, something like this, a small little piece, and how you transfer it and take your ideas from that small piece into a bigger canvas. I have lots of secret tips and techniques to show you, so please stay tuned, and remember, this is a very special one to stay to the end. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to show you how I match the colors in here to work with there. So please hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already to make sure you don't miss out on any of my Saturday morning art tutorials. And click the like button, and please share this with any of your friends that you think or somebody that you know that might enjoy it. And please comment. I really want to hear if you've tried this, if you have any questions, so just let me know in the comments below. Thanks, and let's get started. Here I am putting a piece, an inspiration piece that I did, that I glued some collage pieces onto a blank index card, and then I glued it onto a piece of printer paper, and so it's one of my collections of inspiration collages. And this is how I'm going to show you what I do to inspire one of these inspiration pieces and how to transfer it onto a canvas. With the black marks a lot, I'm going around and kind of making a square rather than, because it's a rectangle in this one. And then I'm putting the red marks a lot, is dividing that square into halves. And I'm going to do the same thing with the pencil on the canvas. That way, when I'm going to transfer the shapes onto the big canvas. And I use each quarter, the top left and the top right, and the bottom left and the bottom right of that quarter. I keep looking at the inspiration piece, and it just helps me make the transfer of those shapes much, much easier. And they do not have to be perfect. It's just a guesstimate. I'm not going to do a painting exactly like this one, but this is a great place to start. And so this is just the very beginning stage, and when you watch this whole video, you'll see it's just the first stage of doing it. Now I have mixed all the paints beforehand, so it makes it really easy to go ahead and just paint on it. And I'm just putting on the first layer of that color on the right. And it, again, like you can see from here, it's not exactly the same, but it's close enough. And later, if I want to keep it that color, fine. This is just a general overview and a quick way to just kind of get started on something. And even if I got to this place and I wanted to do something totally different, well, I'll go for it. But when many people have a difficult time getting started and don't know where to start, this is a wonderful idea of where to start and how to start. And a really simple way, I came up with this trick about, inspiration pieces where I do collages, or I'll do just a small study of something. Then I glue it on a piece of, kind of in the middle. I try to glue it in the middle of a 8.5 by 11 piece of printer paper. And then I put it in a sheet protector. And that way you can draw all over the top, and you can do lines. You can draw in a black marks a lot around the shapes if you want. I like to divide it into equal fours. Even if I do a horizontal or a vertical canvas, I still do it that way because it just helps you kind of guess where the shapes are, what's on the below, what's below left, and kind of do that, and then what's the shape and below upper right. And really, inevitably, by doing this, something is going to come to your mind. You are going to have ideas. The ideas are going to start where, oh, I didn't get this right, I'm going to do this, or, oh my gosh, I love this, I'm just going to go off on this tangent. So you could actually do a series. You could take this sample or inspiration piece as a series and do one, like this could be the first one, and then do 3 more like this, and they'll all be different. But I've learned that this is a wonderful place to just start. And so, but it really helps to, if you like the colors and the composition, which that's what you want in an inspiration piece, to mix all the colors or the major colors before. because it makes it so quick and simple. I always mix a whole bunch of, I have like 4 or 5 palettes that are mixed already. And so I just have to grab the brush and then just go paint on it. Just already paint on it. So it's already done. It makes it quick and fast and fun. Now I'm just putting on with, I use saran wrap a lot of times to put things on that are or get more organic shapes. When I use a brush, I tend to do it very geometrically. So this is this is a variety. This is a difference in that. You want a variety of things. Oh, by the way, as I do this, I forgot to tell you that I have another video that shows you how I did that inspiration piece. So I'm going to put a link on it below. So if you can reach that and watch how I did that inspiration piece. Now what am I doing now? Oh, yeah, now I'm doing some writing, which I love to do with a China marker. I always love script somehow, and not to have it read anything in particular. It's just line. I love line. And China markers are great. I use black China markers in all of my paintings. So as you can see, this is just a quick sketch and a first pass at getting the overall composition generally in there. And then also colors. I love the combination of colors I did on the inspiration piece. And it's just your first stab at it. And it will inevitably bring up new ideas. If you have any questions about any of this, please leave me a comment below. I'd love to answer and help you out in any way I can. I love black and white, so I I didn't follow exactly the black and white lettering. I started, as you could see, with that R, and it was like, oh, that's too literal. So I just started doing black marks, which is what it was symbolic of. That's what my piece had. And this, I wanted to show you, this is a real great trick. When I mix my colors ahead of time, this is how I can make sure that they're close enough to the color. I put a little dab of it on there, and you can see how close it is. Doesn't have to be exact, but it's close.